Crack a beer can of success. We're going to talk about Jasmy. Is this the final stage of the consolidation before our next leg up? Well, we've got some interesting data to talk about, as well as a big news announcement coming from a company that might just be partnering up with Jasmy. All of that in this video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get into it. So welcome back, everybody. As always, turn your notification bell on so you don't miss a beat in this cryptocurrency bull market. But it has been a minute since we talked about Jasmy, and it feels like the appropriate time just to understand exactly what's going on. Is this a great opportunity to get into it? And what is going on behind the scenes that if you're a Jasmy holder, you're definitely going to want to see. So as always, hit that like button and let's do it. So the overall cryptocurrency market took a hit. Jasmy was no exception to it. Along with the rest of the altcoin market, we actually saw the global altcoin market minus Ethereum and Bitcoin drop to about $900 billion. That's a significant decline from where we've been. However, what's interesting with Jasmy coin, and we'll take a little bit more time on the charts here than usual, but what's interesting is where we've come down to, and more importantly, where we then make our next move. Now, lots of people are saying the bottom's in. We're here, we find it. And if you come across from where we've kind of seen, absolutely you would argue that we are in a very, very obvious place from a key support level, from a number of touch points that we've had all the way through this move. Also dropping slightly below this 20-day simple moving average as we come to retest this support line. So we're looking for Jasmy to hold this line, which would give us a good sentiment for a potential reversal. If you're looking to trade Jasmy, do check out MEXC, BITGET, links in the description if you are wanting to leverage or just simply buy some Jasmy. But this is a good news story, and for me certainly signifies as our next move. I always talk about this when you come out. Look at this. This has been a consistent move to the upside. Again, if you take the bottom here from where Jasmy is, we're perfectly aligned to this trend line. So we could see this absolutely play out in our favor as we start to bounce. Even if you go from a macro sentiment, this is a higher high versus the initial move on the price. So very, very interesting from a technical standpoint. So what does on-chain data tell us? And this is where it gets a little bit interesting, but we have significant numbers of large wallet holders for Jasmy. This is good because it means it holds the price. Equally, we know that those wallet holders are holding. They're not selling. It's absolutely sustaining where it is. It says here, look, the concentration by large holders of Jasmy coin is 78%, and the 30-day price correlation with Bitcoin is 0.91. Here is the image that we kind of need to see basically around some of these wallet holders and the size in which they've got them. You see the big bag there at the top end, which is fantastic to see. So lots of people expecting bigger moves on Jasmy coin, and more importantly, where this is going to go. You can see the value of the traded volume is up around 61% over the last 24 hours, and it shows a rise of engagement of traders in the cryptocurrency. So lots of people are now starting to trade Jasmy coin, really using that as an opportunity in line with this real volatile market that we do have. It says after breaking out above the long consolidation, Jasmy rose more than 100%, which shows you exactly what could happen. And as we see this kind of consolidate, this move that we've got building with Jasmy, we absolutely could be expecting the same. Again, you've got to take into context the rest of the entire market, though, is pretty challenging right now. What else is going on, though? And this is kind of where it gets pretty interesting with Jasmy, and we've covered this off a number of times. Not only have you got great benefits from the Japanese government supporting a cryptocurrency initiative, you have big companies such as Sony launching exchanges. Now, we all know there are direct links between Sony and Jasmy. We are still hopeful, I should say, that we get some kind of link back to Jasmy. We know that the Vio computer supports Jasmy, as does Aviva, all linked directly back to Sony. So there's lots of little things going on, a lot of little connections that are happening right now, both in for Japan and more importantly for Jasmy coin as well. Don't forget Junction coming out soon as well. So very good news. And again, we'll stay really close to what's going on with Sony. I felt like for a while we were going to see some really positive news and some big news in relation to Jasmy. So what does that mean? Lots of price predictions are flying around at the minute. You know that we've talked about Jasmy on this channel now for quite some time, but what do we get? Well, we're absolutely in a strong bullish trend. And it may not feel like it was short-term price action, but look, that's the reality. It's a strong bullish trend. And more importantly, we could even see a shift to the bullish market phase, and an upward trajectory would suggest Jasmy retesting a 4-cent resistance level with a potential continuation up to that 10 cents and may even be on further to $1. Now, you may say, hold on a minute, but these are wild. How do you get to this point? Well, look, we know where Jasmy was. We actually know the fundamentals that sit behind it. And more importantly, we've seen what Jasmy can do. So this can only point us in one direction, that there is certainly ambition, volume, and don't forget there is more coming as well. Once we get EVM compatibility with Junction, it's going to be wild, all under the umbrella of that data democratization that only Jasmy, in my opinion, has got right. So we'll keep an eye posted on that. Again, we've looked at the chart, but price around the 2-3 range. We'll be looking to retest that 4 pretty soon. And likewise, don't forget the local top here holding at that 4-4. So look, it would absolutely be no dramas if we started to push that a little bit further to the upside. So as always, lots of good news for Jasmy. We'll keep you updated with all the updates that's going on. We know that Hara is out once again. He is making some more statements. He's more talking about Jasmy and what's going on. He's over at IVS Crypto 2024. So we'll keep you posted on what comes out of that. But again, the point here, out working hard, making sure that everybody knows what's coming with Jasmy. And like I said, right now could be a fantastic opportunity to get in, especially if you use your cryptocurrency superpower. What's that? DCAing. DCAing is a great opportunity when you've got market corrections like this. Bitcoin at nearly 4% gives you a great moment in time if you just, slightly FOMO'd in a little bit too high. Jasmy, in my opinion, great opportunity. Aerodrome Finance would be another one that I definitely would be picking up pretty soon. Let me know in the comments though, are you picking up more Jasmy? Have you bought more Jasmy? I'm always curious to know what you guys are up to. And as always, thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.